All right, we're still here with SNRG. Good job there, my partner Trisha. Real quick, fellas, introduce yourselves to our audience. On my left. Sorry.
I speak. LA Stone, better known, hashtag Super Barrio Bros.
All right. How long has the band been together there, fellas?
All our lives we're brothers. We're real brothers. So
I think it was when I was born.
Yeah. Because shout out to moms and pops.
Who's older?
Aha, that's on the next interview.
That's the next interview.
That's okay, that's my other
A lot of people actually, those questions have been asked because we did a Q&A, and it seems like a lot of people, those are like the most asked questions, the ones that you just asked. I'm like,
because I can never tell. I've been guessing for like a couple of years now, and I still don't know till this day.
And we probably won't give you the answer.
You know what I
It'll
learned?
be like, dun,
what I learned
dun,
from
dun.
any successful organization, let's say like the NFL, right, or like they pretty much propagate these myths, like the immaculate reception. The moment that you answer it, like the intrigue dies. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to ask anymore.
Like your superpower is gone,
no.
right?
Once they get what they want from you.
Oh, they don't need you no more.
My goodness, he's so tired.
Not
My brother's tired of being used and abused.
Just make sure none of you slip up and say kuya, and then then we'll know. Right?
Or we might misdirect, and one of us might use
Don't
it.
trick us.
Isn't that right? Oh yeah.
Hey, fellas, while you guys have been taping the show you talked about down in the Philippines, do you have to do it in Taglish, or are you learning Tagalog, or is it English only, or how does that work?
We do a mix.
Taglish?
Mainly him.
Tagalog in English. Marunong ko mag-Tagalog.
How about Kapampangan? Can you speak Kapampangan?
So when they talk to you, you guys are pretty fluent in Tagalog.
I mean, we speak conversational, so
Tagalog or more our dialect?
we do more Tagalog on the air.
On air.
On air. Okay, makes sense.
And
'cause
English.
Yeah.
In let's say when we do these when we go do our barrio balling tournaments.
We have this tournament called Barrio Balling in the Philippines. We go to all these different barangays and we actually put on tournaments for them, we perform for them, and we actually have them.
That's
we play
cool.
games with them. So it's cool because we get to kind of show them a different show, but at the same time we also get to really just vibe out with them.
As you can see, we're really about that.
It's almost like the beautiful thing about Barrio Balling is it's almost like the warrior in us. All of us want to win.
So they're playing ball. Are they wearing chanelas?
Some of them.
Sometimes.
But when they know it's time for the actual tournament, they all got kicks.
What's cool about Barrio Balling, the way we've pretty much orchestrated it is we roll up on them. We bring a DJ. We bring
That's nice.
a host. We actually bring a world-class performance to them. Lights, right? So that we're
lights.
going to their covered court in their barangay. Like we get it cleared through the municipio, and then we just go there, and from there we're able to bring this pop-up game / pop-up performance, and we're bringing the community together and building this awareness.
It makes them feel like superstars.
Oh, absolutely. And
that's our aim. We want to bring something that they're not used to.
You're making them a star at the same time and feel special.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that haven't gone to Manila from Pampanga. There's a lot of people who have just
because they're still stuck.
And it's so close. Like if you go on the expressway, it's only 45 minutes. If you're going down NLEX.
And imagine all the other places. What we're really trying to do with Barrio Balling is really it's a community outreach at the same time. Really just get to know where we come from.
Right.
And that's been our mission, and that's why when we started this, we said that we want to elevate the platform of self-expression, and it's not just for us. Although we create the sounds and produce the designs that you see, we want the "some never really get" mantra to be internalized by the individual. It's really for you guys, for the individual, so that you can, like we say, SNRG, "some never really get." We want you to feel in the blank, not merely fill it in. Okay, don't just fill it in. Feel in the blank, and make sure the world feels what some never really get about you.
That's what's up. You guys talked about the crowd being a little more docile in the Philippines, but hip hop is pretty big in the Philippines, though, correct? I know a lot of times they love the love songs and the ballads, but isn't hip hop? There's a large element of that fandom out there, right?
Tell you what, it is interesting, especially recently. As of recent, a lot of stuff has gone electronic. So when it comes to dance parties and all that stuff, a lot of people are really just more vibing with that. But the scene always changes. For a while, it was just strictly rock. Like everybody was just rocking rock.
I get it. Yeah.
Just emo stuff. There are phases that it goes through. Right now, of course, the Filipino scene is actually it's blossoming again. It's coming back from just being part of that cycle.
That's good that you guys get to be around what's going on over there and what they like and what they're influenced by. Whereas, it's totally different over here. So you guys get to experience that, and then you take it back from here. Now, has that been some inspiration for you guys to write your next album? Did you take a lot of that experience? I mean,
what you just described pretty much lays the groundwork for the song called Scene. The Other Side, and that's on our album. And what we say is, have you seen the other side? Been looking from out. You might not recognize the self that you've been living without. You talk, but not aloud. Straight face and let down. Have you seen the other side? I've been around. So we want you guys to be more vocal. That's why, talking about the crowd, I think they are evolving. I think they're kind of, you know, there is still that kind of that herd mentality where they're kind of afraid to do something first. But now you're starting to see people kind of break out of that colonial type of mentality and starting to, you know, venture out on their own, and maybe with the use of the internet, they're discovering new things, new artists, and I think the generations that are coming up now are embracing that individuality a little bit more.
I kind of miss that because we used to do a lot of writing with my daughter, my husband, and I, and the three of us would put our minds together. And I, like I said, much respect, man. Like, I get it. Like, you gotta put your feelings out there, and I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was great. Is
Reminiscing.
that the people I think now, especially since we've grinded for a few years now,
Yes.
like with from the designs and you know what? This is what I want to share. So we're from this area, so.
Yeah.
For
JoJo
Northern
bought that
Virginia.
shirt.
So yes,
I did.
my man got the shirt. So let me explain. So you all see the Lincoln Memorial,
Gotcha.
Okay.
right? You
Yes.
see the Washington
I didn't
Monument.
see it earlier, but I see it
Yeah,
now.
you see the Washington Monument. How about the DC flag?
Okay.
That's
yes.
what. Yep, I noticed that actually.
That's a
You
DC
guys really
flag.
put a
Yep.
lot of thought into
Right
that.
now.
Matt
It has very symbolic meaning
Right,
to it.
but do you see a word in there? So.
Yeah, I
And
see
soul
the S. Oh,
back
yeah.
to the city.
Soul back to
And
the
you
city.
guys can help bring soul to your city, one t-shirt at a time, one sticker at a
This is
time,
going to be the
one song
official-
at a time,
That's
one
like your
follow,
branding.
one subscribe at a time.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
This is
Oh, remember back
This is
then,
original.
the
These are original
Run
designs
DC
by us.
shirts. You remember that?
well, I'm saying we designed this. We want you guys to really, now you know. So just get the word out. Let everybody know. My man just supported. He bought the T-shirt, and you know that's all we really need from you guys. Is just to keep the word going, so that
Oh, don't
especially,
worry.
Especially because there's so many people who haven't like going back to the seen the other side. There's so many people who haven't seen. Are just stuck on one side and haven't really looked in from the outside. It is really interesting once you kind of like put yourself into certain places and really adapt to
Maybe I
certain
should
things.
follow you the next trip.
Hey, let us
See-
know.
See
What-
my
what-
area.
you guys are more than welcome. I mean, we're right
But
there.
that's-
We broadcast from Clark.
But that's the thing.
From
They don't even know
because,
me.
because we are Filipino, like what we really like to show is that, especially because we're from here.
Right.
Well, I was born here. He was born in Cali, and we're kind of like all of us are all over the place. But we really like to emphasize that we are Filipino. Like we are global.
Right.
We're everywhere. So really, if you think about it, the sun never sets on the Philippines.
That's why you're on our show.
The
the
Sun
Global Pinoy
never sets on the
series.
Filipino. Please remember that. We want SNRG to just pretty much let you think
Yeah.
and marinate on that for a little bit, so that you guys
We're
once again
everywhere.
you
There's no reason
internalize
why
it, but
this
y'all go ahead and
is not all over the place.
Hey, that's
As
what's
far
up,
as
man.
in your-
Well, I can see why the NAFA folks and to being really like you guys. Man. You guys are some deep thinkers, man. Yeah. Hey, real quick, are you guys on your own label there, Bo or Aaron, or how does that
we're
work?
independent. So
Okay.
once again, that's why if you see us promoting and asking
Yeah,
you
you're doing
guys,
yourself,
because
right?
that's what it
we
is.
got we have a team. We have a team for sure. It's
Yeah.
It's us.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much we're at the heart of it.
It's the
but-
core.
Yeah, but the idea, like all these different things that you see, we definitely are inspired by the journey,
Yes.
and you guys are very much an integral part of that journey. So we do appreciate that, and let's do it together.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thanks for spending time with GPS. We really appreciate your time here. You guys are mad talented.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.